nature. So, I wanted to talk about something a little darker, something like depression. So, a lot of people view depression as something that you can just get over. A lot of people see it as something that's not really that important and the solution is to just be happy. But what people don't know, it's kind of like an illness, a disease, something that can't necessarily be cured but can just be postponed or covered up. It's something that inhabits almost everybody's mind, and it breaks us down and makes us into these creatures that we don't want to be, and we end up fearing the light. We end up turning into these self-hating things where we just want to be left alone in the dark and want the windows to be shut. We don't want to hear any noise except for the static that haunts our minds. For me, depression is a big issue. It's a big problem, and it's something a lot of people don't take seriously. I've battled with depression all my life, to the point where I was suicidal at one point in time. It actually ate away at me and made me feel like I didn't even deserve to be seen as a human being. It affected me in such a way that I hated myself. I just wanted to see everything that was me disappear. This was normally caused from everything that I ever earned being stripped from me, abandonment issues, people betraying me, turning their backs on me. There's a lot of things that go into it, and some I don't really feel comfortable explaining. Depression is like a ball and chain, only it's soldered onto your leg. There's no getting it off unless you remove that leg, and trust me, in this journey, you need both of your legs. So it was either keep going and dragging the weight, or end the journey. Some people don't really understand that depression, it's a monster, and it's something that lives in all of us. And it's something that we cannot beat alone. For me, it kind of took a different path. It took anger. Depression can take many forms. For some people it breaks them, other people it inspires. For me, it made me angry. I didn't want to accept the fact that I was miserable, so I'd rather be angry at everything. Angry at everyone, angry at the fact. I was angry at myself. I felt weak. I felt like I didn't have control. And that pissed me off. I became destructive. I became manipulative. I became very, very hostile. I was on a warpath, and I didn't care who got hurt. I just wanted to fix what was wrong with me. I wanted to demand control. I demanded that I had control of myself, but I didn't. All I was doing was giving in. All I was doing was failing and fucking up. I was allowing the depression to turn into hatred, and everything that I once loved I was beginning to dislike, destroy. Friends, family, possessions, myself. I was losing my mind, and I had no one. There was absolutely no one there to understand, no one there to listen, no one there to forgive me. I threw away all contact. I even hurt the one I loved. I betrayed them, and it hurt. I didn't even know that I loved them at the time until it hurt. I went on for a while, not knowing where to go. I became numb, uncaring, but not numb enough not to feel the fire that was inside of me. But it wasn't a good fire. It wasn't a fire of passion. It was just darkness, corroding, burning. I needed to shout, but I couldn't. I had no way of screaming and expressing how I really felt, because there was no one to listen and it would be pointless. And then, he ended up coming to me and forgave me. the one that I hurt. And for me, that's all it took. At that very moment, all the wrong that I've ever done, all the pain I've ever caused, all the suffering hit me at once, like a cold sweat. My empathy skyrocketed, and I never felt pain like this before, and I knew I had to change or I would never stop hurting. So I used it. I used that pain to grow, to become a better person, and to make it up to the ones that I hurt, to prove myself to the ones that forgave me and believed in me. I was beaten. I was a wreck. And I felt alone again. Everything I've ever done to anyone just hit me all at once. It crushed me at first, but then it became the very fire that inspires me today. I've done so much to hurt. Really haven't solved my depression. Like I said, I don't think you can. But I found a fire. And I'm doing everything I can. Everything to keep it burning. No matter how much it hurts. No matter how much I've already lost so much. I've already have sacrificed loved ones, friends, family. Gone. I had legitimately started over. I found new people to care for me, new people I cared for. People I could call my friends, people I could call my family. In this world where I'm all alone, I found at least one person. And that one person introduced me to two others. I found a group. Once outcasted, forsaken, I now found a family to call my own. My problems are very unique. And I don't have solutions. I just know how I survived. I survived because of all of you. And I survived because of the ones who refused to let go. The ones who are still here with me. Thank you. Now I hope to return the favor. After all that I've been through, I'm still here. I'm still fighting. Because I want a better future. A new beginning. I want to be a better person. I want to make up for the wrongs that I've done, and because of that, I push forward. We can do it together. You're not alone. Let's see how things turn out. And as always, be cool, be you, stay awesome. Hope to see you guys soon.